Hey girlfriend, let's talk. Is your 9 to 5 job no longer funding the baby girl soft life that you really want? It's time for a side hustle. I get it. The weekly let's catch up brunches, those ones, they're getting really expensive. Or maybe you're a mom like me and the daycare costs, the Kumon costs, the taekwondo costs, all of it is just getting really expensive and cutting deep into your paycheck. It's time for a side hustle. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing 7 different side hustles that you can choose and start right away. And you can make thousands of dollars. And guess what? You don't even have to quit your day job if you don't want to. So if you're with me and you're ready to get paid, let's dive right into it. So the first side hustle idea is creating a trading course. What do you do in your day job? Are you a cloud consultant? Do you work with Salesforce? Are you a marketing expert? Or even better, do you work with AI on a day-to-day basis? Girl, you're sitting on a gold mine because you can package everything that you know and teach a paid course for it. Think about it. If you work with AI, for example, and you can put a training course, say a 4 to 6 week no-code AI course, people are willing to pay you premium money for that because they know that once they take that course, if it is valuable and they can get a job, they're getting at least 100K. So even if you slap a 3,500, 4,000 price tag on it, so long as you're providing value, so long as you know your stuff, I think it's a great idea to make extra income. And there are tools like ChatGPT and Gemini, Google Gemini, that can help you do the research to find out exactly what people are looking for and create that course. Now, there are different ways to create the course. You can do a pre-recorded course, or you can do a live course and charge a premium for it, and you don't need much to start. If you want to do a pre-recorded course, there are platforms like Thinkific, Kajabi, or even Udemy that you can host your courses on and get paid. This is something that you do on a day-to-day basis, and girl, I know that you're killing it at work, so how about you make some extra income for yourself too? The second side hustle idea is creating digital products. Now, this is a little bit more low effort and you can get started right away. So, do you work for a highly coveted company like AWS or Google or Netflix, any of this FANG, or is it Mango are calling it these days? Any of these companies that people are dying to get into? All you need to do is create an interview guideline or an interview prep material, and people are willing to pay you money for it. Provide value, show your credentials, make sure that your LinkedIn is active and people can verify that you're who you say you are. You can create a resume template or an interview guide template, so 50 top Amazon questions with their answers. And you can sell this on platforms like Gumroad, Etsy, or even Shopify. The third side hustle idea is consulting for a small business or a startup. Girl, if you're a marketing consultant, you can consult for a startup and create a go-to-market or partnership or scaling strategy for them. Or if you're a financial analyst or you're a finance executive, you can become a fractional CFO or a small company or a small business. What skills do you have that you can offer your services for 1 or 2 hours that small businesses and startups are willing to pay you for? LinkedIn is a good resource to search the startups and see what they're looking for and offer your service to them for a fee. In addition to consulting for small businesses and startups, you can also consult for individuals. You know how people reach out to you on LinkedIn and say, hey girl, can I pick your brain on this? I'm about to go into this. Can I pick your brain on this? Yes, you can pick my brain, but it comes at a cost. So I think it's time for you to start charging a fee for the knowledge that you have and you've acquired in the 5-10 years that you've worked in corporate. And there are platforms that you can do this on. There's TopMate, there's Calendly. All you need to do is just put a consulting fee, $50 per hour, $100 per hour, and the serious people will come to you. Again, you need to be knowledgeable and good at your stuff to command a premium. But I think this is such an easy way to make some extra money on the side. I mean, you already do this, so how about you just charge for it? The fourth side hustle idea is public speaking and hosting corporate workshops. Last year, I attended a conference where some of my friends were speakers, and these people work at corporate organizations. One of them works at Google, one of them works at Meta, and one of them actually worked in Europe in TikTok, and she flew to Dallas, where I live, to speak. All expense paid, hotel covered, and she got paid as well. So if you're someone who's knowledgeable, you're a thought leader, and you're good at public speaking, I think it's time for you to start marketing your skills and offering to speak at these events, because there's money to be made. You can also host corporate workshops to bring different kinds of communities together. For example, I know someone who is a program manager, but she's very passionate about wellness and helping junior people rise in the corporate ladder. So from time to time, she hosts paid corporate workshops, and she gets speakers to encourage and motivate and teach people how to climb the corporate ladder. The next side hustle idea is building communities and offering subscription services. Now, I know that this may sound very bogus, but girl, you don't need to think too far. Instagram is an easy platform. Are you on Instagram? Then you can start making money from Instagram. Instagram has a subscription feature where people can pay anywhere from, I think, $5 to, I'm not sure what the upper limit is, but you can set your price based on the value that you know that you provide. Bear in mind that if you're charging people on a subscription basis, that means they're paying you monthly or quarterly or for the year, then you need to come correct and give them value for their money. I know someone who is an expert with resume and interviewing tips, and she has connections in a lot of top companies. She has a subscription Instagram page that costs $19.99, and she has over 300 people that are paid for it, and people are raving about how good it is. Do the math. That's $6,000 plus every month. That's money for your mortgage. That's money to go to Dubai. Girl, stop sleeping on subscriptions. And now there's also Substack, where you can write and have people subscribe to your thought leadership pieces. So do you write content about AI? Do you write content about cybersecurity? Maybe get on Substack and test the subscription model and see how much you can make from the knowledge that you've acquired working in corporate. The next side hustle idea is one-on-one mentorship. Now, I was on Twitter or X or Threads the other day. I'm not even sure which one. But this lady said that she had paid $10,000 for someone to mentor her. If you are someone who is very experienced and can command such a premium, girl, why not? But you can offer mentorship to people who are just getting started, and it's your time, so feel free to charge for your time. Whatever amount that you think is worth your value, fix it. I know people who charge like one-on-one sessions, one-time one-on-one sessions, or monthly, and the fee is like $100 per hour. So if you're someone who's passionate about seeing people rise and you know how to do the job, you've grown in your career as well, then maybe mentoring might be a side hustle that brings you fulfillment as well as extra income. Now, the last side hustle idea is content creation. It's 2025. If you're not making content, what are you doing? And you don't have to make content about your family, whatever. If you're a finance girl like me, you can make content about finance. If you're a data girl, you can make content about data. If you're someone that loves to talk about AI, make content about AI. For everything that you do at work, there's a niche for it. And if you don't even want to make content on YouTube, go on Instagram, go on TikTok, go on LinkedIn. There are so many platforms that will pay you for the knowledge you have, but stop sitting on that thing that you've worked so hard to learn. It's time to share with the world, and not just for the money, for the impact. I think it's high time we stop going to work for work's sake, because where is the impact? Where is the purpose? I'm a firm believer that our 9 to 5 should be able to help us fund the lifestyle that we want and help us achieve the purpose that God has called us to be. Whether it's starting a business or a side hustle, let's do something with our evenings and our weekends that can bring us fulfillment as well as extra money so that we can go to Cancun or Dubai. I hope this video was helpful. If you'll be trying any of this side hustles, leave it in the comments. I'm excited to see how your life is transformed. And girl, let's make this money together, because the weekly brunches are important, the vacations are important, and our babies that we love so much are important too. So yeah, I hope you found this video helpful. Have a good one. Ciao.